see the national champions from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kurt. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Hodges. Quick throw to his receiver. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, the score remains the same. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's a cold night, and this offense is trying to come out, trying to find some kind of rhythm to get their quarterback going, but maybe underestimating the conditions and the speed of this defense.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
There's the handoff. He finds some space. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Hodges. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The field goal is good. The breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Trying to find some room. It's Butler. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Finding space at the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Hodges. Pass caught near the sideline, but he'll lose yardage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry-up. Looking for some space. It's Butler. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Volunteers are on the move here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? He's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Butler. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Catch made on the out route. Touchdown. To start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They call the counter run here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. To the air, it's Hodges. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Gets into space at the 50. And tackled there by the defense. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run for the first down. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
He's running out of time here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First down, we're going to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Butler. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Hodges. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the Vols look to keep this drive moving. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Pulls it in. It's Butler. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The ball's getting set on 1st and 10.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and
he's got it! Touchdown, Tennessee!
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Smith. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field out, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The throw, it's Hodges. Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Hunting ready to boot it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's first and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Volunteers. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Strong. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Hodges. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. The come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the back now goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play. And here comes the punter onto the field. And it's taken at the 25. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires quickly to the left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they've got the returner corralled. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes the bunch formation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing off play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Dropping back with Hodges. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the kick now for the 5th time tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
The Volunteers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing second and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Catch made on the left side. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. Big Smith. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Defense is coming after him. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
To throw, it's Hodges. Pressure is coming. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The sack sets up 2nd down.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominating at the line of scrimmage. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Hodges looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Notre Dame, 17.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Gonna run it. It's Butler. Crosses the 45. Broken tackle still going. Tackle made after a big game.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Notre Dame, 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And they tackle him at the 8, so the offense starts backed up with his possession. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. Gives it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. We're awesome.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit just before the throw.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Catch made, a lot of space now. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offense. Now the all-important extra point.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame, 17.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And here's the handoff. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Hodges. The pass rush closing in. It's a sack. They got it back at the 4-yard line.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points. And here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense. And they just...
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Balls. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback. The receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. To the air, it's Hodges. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody
swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Tennessee. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. The punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit, but when they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Hodges. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's going to hand this off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Critical mistake by the defense sets up a 1st and 10 now for the offense. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Run quickly.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his back. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Swarm for the pass rush. Sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is
trapped again in the pocket.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Here's the first play of the drive. They started at 28. Leaning on the run game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Snags a quick throw. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The balls will line up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Volunteers are in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass falls incomplete as the